Alice at Wonderland. We welcome Sidra Sundberg, Alex Tingley, and Mally Burkhart. Nice to see you.
Nice. Thanks for having us.
Sidra?
Mally.
Sidra, right?
Yeah.
And Mally and Alex.
You got it.
Awesome. All right, is one of you Alice?
No, unfortunately.
No.
Is there an Alice in the show?
There is an Alice in the show, our
Okay.
leading lady.
All right, so I've heard of Alice in Wonderland. What is Alice at Wonderland about, and how is it different?
Yeah, so Alice at Wonderland is a modernized take on Alice in Wonderland. So imagine the story that you're familiar with, the fairy tale, but a modern teen girl thrown into the plot.
Who is
So-
constantly worried about her phone being dead.
Oh, so
My
at,
teenage
as in
problems.
an email,
Yeah.
There you go.
as in Alex at westernschools.org.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Right? Okay, I get it. All right, so Sidra, what's your part in the show?
I'm the student director this year.
Student director?
Yes.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
It's a new role created this year. I'm originating the part of student director.
So you're not on stage?
I'm not on stage. I'm helping with tech, blocking, lines. It's a lot of fun.
Wow, because you look like an actress. You don't look like one of those backstage people.
Thank you. I can do it all.
All right, and then we've got Mally, and you're on stage.
I am.
What's your role?
I am the Queen of Hearts.
Okay, so that's familiar to Alice in Wonderland people. What do you do? What's different about Queen of Hearts in this versus the traditional show?
I'd say she acts a lot more childish. She throws many temper tantrums, jumping up and down, pushing people around, getting in people's faces whenever she can.
That doesn't sound queen-like at all. And then Alex, what do you play?
I'm the Mad Hatter.
Thus the Hat.
There you go.
So the Mad Hatter different in this show versus the original?
A little bit, still just as mad, but this time he gets to play with his emotions a little bit.
Have you been in a show at Western before?
Oh yeah, tons of times.
Oh, a veteran.
Oh yeah.
What year are you?
I graduated this year, but I started way back in like 5th grade.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
So you're a senior, you're going to leave high school theater. Are you going to get into college theater?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to do some community theater once I get into college.
Do you know what you want to do next year?
I'm gonna be doing some software engineering, but for theater-wise, I'm not quite sure what they're doing next year, but I'm excited to see.
So it's not going to be a career.
No, I'm afraid not, but I have been having a ton of fun.
Cool. It's a lot of work too, right?
Oh, so much.
Mally, what year are you at Western?
I'm also a senior,
Oh,
graduating
so
this year.
you're saying goodbye to the
I am.
grease paint
I am.
and floor lights. What are you going to do next year?
I'm majoring in music education at Eastern Michigan University.
Oh, so definitely you'll still be performing.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's cool. And you've been in shows before?
A few, yeah.
Like what? What are some of the things you've been in?
Last year, I had many roles in the play Puffs, a spin-off of Harry Potter. And before that, I wasn't in the cast, but I was a part of the crew of when we did a production of MASH, which is like a war ground
Nice.
type, military type set.
And the boss of the place, the student director. Is there an adult director too?
Yes, I have 2 co-directors that are helping me
Co-directors,
out.
okay.
Yeah, Darren Taylor and Justin Reynolds.
Yes, and one of them
Yeah.
is here today. So is there a lot of competition and who's directing what?
It's a very collaborative environment. I think originally I was offered the role to direct the final scene of the show, and now we've kind of just collaborated where we're all directing together, and it's a lot of fun. They're kind of mentoring me through the process.
Nice. Does one of you stand off stage with the book?
Not quite. We are in the audience most nights,
Nice.
watching, running through lines.
So you have confidence in your cast.
Yes. Oh, I think it's going to be a great production.
What year are you?
I'm a senior.
All seniors.
There you go.
Nice. What happens after you graduate?
I plan to be involved in costume design in theater, and I want to continue directing.
But not professionally. Just or do
Yeah,
yeah
for
professionally?
Broadway musicals.
You're gonna go on to Broadway?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Wow, well, that's really challenging.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Very competitive. So what's it like being a student director versus what you think the future is going to be when you hit the Great White Way?
Yeah, well, I think all experience is good experience, especially when it comes to theater. So I'm having fun collaborating with this and being able to see how different aspects of the theater, both backstage and on stage, work.
You've been performing before,
Yes.
so changing to director, because every actor says they want to direct,
Yeah.
right? Is that you?
Yes, oh, definitely.
Do you like it more than the performing?
I think there's definitely times I miss being under the spotlight, but it's really rewarding seeing the people that I'm working with kill it on stage.
Mally, is she a good director?
Absolutely.
And Alex, do you find that the student director is on par with the co-director adults?
Oh, absolutely. Our student director is fantastic.
Sounds like you guys are having a lot of fun. And for me, when I was, it's stressful, learning the lines and being in front of people. So let's talk about the stress. Yeah, that's a given. What are the fun parts about being in a student production at Western? Alex?
Some fun parts? Well, you make a ton of friends. I mean, literally everybody. And you just get to have so much creativity with it. It's just a ton of fun.
Do you have a lot of hats to wear?
Have a personal collection of weird hats. It's like a duffel bag full. It's crazy. But for this show, I've only got my one hat, but it is a giant cup of tea, so that's fun.
Okay, so just the one hat, but you're a hat person normally.
Oh, definitely.
Is that how you got the part?
I'd like to think so.
Awesome. Alex, we'll look forward to seeing you on stage. When?
We've got it on April 26th, 27th. Both of those are going to be at 7 p.m. and April 28th at 3 p.m.
All right, Mally, what's so fun about being in a student production at Western?
Like Alex said, all of the friends we make. There's a lot of underclassmen in this year's cast, so I didn't think I was really gonna get along with many of them. But weirdly, it's been a really welcoming and inviting environment where we can just feel like we can be ourselves and really just put our all into our characters.
Are there any middle schoolers in it?
No.
All high school. And how many would you say?
I'd say we have a cast of about anywhere from 30 to 45.
What's the hardest thing about being in a show? I would, if it was me, I'd say learning the lines. What for you, Alex, what do you think?
I'd have to agree with you there. Learning the lines can be quite a tricky part, especially when you have such a prominent role like Alice. But honestly, it's a ton of fun, even if you struggle with learning your lines. You get plenty of time to do it. And yeah.
You have your lines down right now?
Oh, absolutely.
See, if it was me, I wouldn't start till like this Sunday. I would put it off. I'd cram. You have your lines, Allie, all
They're
set?
all down.
Do you know any of the lines?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and our directors are keeping the actors in check, making sure they're off book on time for the show.
So you know if someone...
Oh, yeah. They can put me up on stage.
All right. Okay, so we want to fill the auditorium, your beautiful stage,
Yes.
for next weekend, and people just show up with $5.
Yes.
That's it?
Tickets are $5 at the door.
All right. Well, I hope you have a great show and break a leg.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Some of the cast of Alice at Wonderland, Sidra Sundberg, Alex Tingley, and Mally Burkhart. It's next weekend at Western Performing Arts Center at Western High School. Well, that's it. We've run out of time.